Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
East Grand Forks Green Wave Sports on yourliveevent.com are made possible by the Green Wave corporate sponsors, including Eagle Electric, American Federal Bank East Grand Forks, Sanford Health East Grand Forks, American Crystal Sugar Company, Little Miracles, Northland Custom Woodworking, Imprints Screen Printing, Hugo's Family Marketplace, Weber Irrigation, Achieve Therapy and Fitness, CNH Insurance East Grand Forks. Please thank and patronize these sponsors of Green Wave Athletics whenever possible.
My U of M is real, hands-on, and will get me ready for anything. Crookston is the U of M for me.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
At East Grand Forks Public Schools, excellence is the expectation for every learner, every day. East Grand Forks Public Schools will engage and empower learners to contribute and succeed in a diverse and changing world. Today's student, tomorrow's leader. For more information on the East Grand Forks Public Schools, including teachers' pages, updates, the weekly newsletter, EGF activities and events calendars, and more, go to egf.k12.mn.us. Good luck, Green Wave, from the East Grand Forks Public Schools.
YourLiveEvent.com is grateful to be working with the East Grand Forks Public Schools to provide a video stream and play-by-play for varsity home athletic events this season. We encourage all fans to subscribe to YourLiveEvent.com YouTube channel and to like this video stream. YourLiveEvent.com is powered by R&J Broadcasting Incorporated and Halstead Telephone. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor, visit YourLiveEvent.com for more information.
Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough is accepting new patients. They offer patients of all ages a full range of dental services, including Clear Correct, which is an option for invisible braces, and a $99 whitening program. Dr. Rothfuss accepts multiple insurance plans, including Delta Dental, United Concordia that was affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Principal Dental Insurance. Bring your smile to Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough, and the friendly staff will help make it sparkle. Call 701-636-4244 today. One of the main benefits of moving to the Halstead Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halstead Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Have a chance to win.
What is the challenge with that? You got a team that shots not falling to keep the head up, get on that defensive end. How much of a challenge is that to get that mental side?
It is. It's a big challenge, and like I said, it's taken probably. Well, this is week 8, so you got 7 weeks. They finally figured it out. So it's just basically just put it in their head that every practice we're going to work on defense. We're going to work on defense, preaching defense all the time. Obviously there's going to become a time where, like I said, that you're going to have to rely on that defense to get some stops, and that's what we did on Thursday against Thief River.
Against Climax-Fisher, the Knights, what do you know about their squad this year?
Well, I know they have some size, but I think I like our chances inside with our post players. Obviously they go about 3 deep off the bench. We go a little bit deeper, so hopefully we can wear them out a little bit. I watched them play a couple times. They got some really good guards that can shoot the ball. They also have a nice post player, but you got to play defense. You got to box out. You got to take care of the ball.
Coach Carpenter, thanks for the time. Appreciate it. Best of luck. We'll talk to you after the game.
All right, thank you.
Coach Dennis Carpenter for the East Grand Forks Green Wave with our pregame coaches' comments here in our pregame show from Agramax and American Crystal Sugar Company. We'll continue on with more of our pregame comments when we return. This is your pregame show on YourLiveEvent.com.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcement, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
East Grand Forks Greenwave Sports on YourLiveEvent.com are made possible by the Greenwave corporate sponsors, including Tim Shea's Nursery and Landscaping, Salon 222, Evergreen Insurance Agency, Border States Trophy and Awards, Leisureland RV, Northdale Oil, Shields, Custom Stripes. We ask that you please thank and patronize these sponsors of the Greenwave Athletics whenever possible.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Pre-game show, East Grand Forks, Climax-Fisher tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Your pre-game show brought to you from American Crystal Sugar Company. Learn more by going online, crystalsugar.com. Also brought to you by Agramax, here to help farmers around the Red River Valley. Visit with their team today in Fisher at 218-891-2211 or go online, agramaxllc.com. Climax-Fisher Knights, 3-7 overall record. The East Grand Forks Green Wave at 4-7. Let's continue to talk about the matchup with our pregame coach's comments. Head coach of the Knights is Adriana Rooney.
To get ready to take on East Grand Forks, a Monday game. Mondays are always kind of tricky getting everyone ready to go. How are we feeling here with the early indications?
I think everyone's kind of ready to go. We had a practice on Friday where Thursday's night's game didn't really go the way we wanted to. Kind of had to look at the mental factor of things on Friday and kind of get that through our heads, and I think we're hopefully ready to go today.
As you get to this stretch of the season, how important is that mental energy to stay sharp here? Because you've gone through some things, you have a number of games coming here and everything else that's been with the challenge that is sports this year.
Yeah, mentality is everything. If you get down on yourself, it's going to pretty much defeat you. So you just got to stay positive for your teammates, for yourself. And, yeah, it just works from there.
All right, the Green Wave, the opponent, what's the game plan, the keys to the game for the Knights tonight?
Just tough defense, making sure that we're able to run our offense, be strong with the ball, and I know they like to apply a little bit of pressure, and especially if they see us struggling, bringing the ball up the court, they're going to take advantage of that, so the best thing to do right away is to not struggle with the ball.
Sounds like a good plan, Adriana. Thanks for the time. Appreciate it. We'll talk to you after the game.
All right, thank you.
Adriana Rooney, head coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights, with our pregame coach's comments. So we near tip-off. It's the East Grand Forks and the Green Wave and the Climax-Fisher Knights tonight on YourLiveEvent.com.
At East Grand Forks Public Schools, excellence is the expectation for every learner, every day. At East Grand Forks, they offer a number of extracurricular activities, including athletics, academic clubs, speech, drama, and many more. At ISD 595, they encourage students to participate in as many extracurricular activities as possible. They feel students will gain valuable life lessons through these activities. For more information, visit egf.k12.mn.us. Good luck, Green Wave, from the East Grand Forks Public Schools. At the Climax Shelley School District, they are preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. At Climax Shelley, they strive for each student to reach their full potential by providing the best educational experience. We are tomorrow's leaders. For latest information on the Climax Shelley School, including COVID-19 information, announcements, lunch menus, schedules, and more, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax Shelley School District.
All new and used equipment from Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada can be purchased with financing interest rates fixed rate 5 years as low as 2.65%. 2016 Challenger MT 865E, also a 1315 Unverfirth grain cart. This is priced at $43,000. A 60-foot Flexicoil coil packer. They also have new and used Rem grain vacs for sale or rent. Thanks for your business from Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada, 218-784-2961.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities, the Fisher Public School offers something for everyone. The lessons taught at the Fisher Public School will stay with students not just through their academic career, but through adulthood as well. Visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Readying for tip-off between the East Grand Forks Green Wave and the Climax-Fisher Knights. Thanks for joining us today on yourliveevent.com. It's been a busy day of basketball with Your Live Event here with the North Dakota Region 1, Region 2 girls basketball quarterfinals today. We're here in East Grand Forks, just across the river there in East Grand Forks with the matchup here for the Green Wave and the Knights, as keeping the broadcasts coming for you. You can hit the little bell icon, subscribe to the yourliveevent.com, know when we're coming with the basketball any broadcasts for you here coming up with yourliveevent.com. Happy to bring you the coverage here as, again, we have more basketball coming up tomorrow. We got some boys basketball matchups, including the East Grand Forks Green Wave as they host Breckenridge tomorrow in boys basketball. It's a girls basketball matchup tonight with the Green Wave hosting the Climax-Fisher Knights. And we'll have our tip-off coming up when we return on yourliveevent.com.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3us.
The Minnesota State High School League reminds us that the educational value of this event is more important than its outcome. Respect for others, including opponents and officials, is one of those values. Support today's teams with the respect they deserve. When you have a great team and great fans, a great game is practically a given. So, root for your team and enjoy every moment of today's game. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Thanks for joining us tonight on yourliveevent.com. The East Grand Forks Green Wave hosting the Climax-Fisher Knights in Minnesota High School girls basketball. Thanks as well to all the sponsors that you will and have seen and heard throughout our broadcast coverage. We ask whenever possible, please patronize those businesses. At the very least, tell them thank you. They're the ones that make it possible for us to be here with our coverage. I'm Jake Berkmeyer here with the play-by-play call. Ready for the East Grand Forks Knights in their home green unis, the Climax-Fisher Knights in the road white unis. They're all lined up for the national anthem. We'll come back with our lineups and our opening tip right here, yourliveevent.com. East Grand Forks, Climax-Fisher High School girls basketball is next.
In the months of preparation for spring planting, all through the growing season and into the long days of harvest, the team at AgriMax is here to help farmers around the Red River Valley with a complete array of services and products. From seed sales to custom aerial and ground application, crop protection products, seed conditioning, crop scouting and consulting, research and crop insurance, AgriMax will help reach every producer's goal, peak profitability. Contact AgriMax in Fisher, Minnesota today at 218-891-2211 or online at agrimaxllc.com.
Next new variety we have pending approval is 8938. Good tons, good sugar, but a great disease package that we're looking forward to with this variety. And as you can see with the root shape, again, we're not giving up any root shape, good harvestability. If you have some tough ground that you're needing to put some beets on for the next year, this is one that could potentially be a great fit for those acres.
The Green Wave Sports Boosters was started in 1974 to help provide financial support through fundraising to all Green Wave High School athletic programs. With the generous help of its members and local business, the Green Wave Sports Boosters has helped our student athletes succeed and strive for excellence for 47 years. The Boosters would like to thank all current family and business members for their continued support. Go to greenwaveboosters.com for more information. Please consider becoming a member today.
Bringing you your starting lineups tonight for East Grand Forks and Climax-Fisher. Ready to face off tonight on yourliveevent.com. Beginning with the Climax-Fisher Knights here with the road white uniforms with the black letters and trim, Knights across the jersey fronts. It will be senior number 10, Jenna Vosick, senior number 11, Ella Reitmeyer, junior number 20, Trinity Erickson, along with freshman number 23, Ella Paulsrud, and senior number 32, Gracie Rowland. Vosick, Reitmeyer, Erickson, Paulsrud, and Rowland, the starting five for the Climax-Fisher Knights. Their head coach, Adriana Rooney, they come in with a 3-7 overall record. For the East Grand Forks Green Wave, they will start senior number 5, Maddie Manger. Will be senior number 10, Kaden Melquist. Junior number 12, Bryn Havis, along with senior number 21, Ella Eggers, and senior number 22, Hannah Jensen-Selness. Manger, Melquist, Havis, Eggers, and Jensen-Selness, the starting five for the East Grand Forks Green Wave. Their head coach, Dennis Carpenter. They sit at 4-7 on a 2-game win streak coming in to tonight's contest. Your starting lineups in the books. We're ready to go here today. Thanks for joining us again on yourliveevent.com. Appreciate you being with us here for this broadcast call. With the East Grand Forks Green Wave in the home green unis with the black numerals outlined in white. There is, they've announced their lineups. They're set to go in this one. So are the Climax-Fisher Knights. Well, Knights will go at the basket to our right as you see them lined up at midcourt, ready to go with this matchup. Here come the Green Wave out of their huddle. They'll be going at the basket to our left as they are centered up and we are ready to go. Our opening tip is up and controlled by Climax-Fisher. With the ball on the left wing, here's Paulsrud, gives it up now over to the right side into the hands of Ella Reitmeyer. Her entry pass into Paulsrud knocked away, out of bounds, and it will go to East Grand Forks off the Knights, their first turnover. JV contest tonight was won by East Grand Forks 42-17. East Grand Forks now with the basketball against the press, leaves it right side, down low, inside. Looking in, now looking back out, pass it out, shot is up and good. Ella Edgars gets it to go with her first two, and East Grand Forks leads 2-0. Drive inside from the left side, out, reverse it around, up top. Paulsrud will have it now into the hands of Ella Reitmeyer. Gets a screen, goes to the right, turns on the baseline, tiptoes along it, pass off. And out onto the wing now to Erickson. Back to Paulsrud. She'll take the Erickson screen, dribble left, inside, posting up, kick out here to the right side. Gracie Rowland lets the three fly, can't hit it, and cannot be saved. Good effort by Reitmeyer, but couldn't get there. No good on the three, and it will be East Grand Forks basketball. They inbound. Facing full court pressure. Left side, middle now. Working it here will just be brought up by Melquist. Pass on to the right wing. Melquist will set a screen, going to the left side. Now back out, look inside. Melquist gets it on the low post. Goes middle, then turns back baseline. Can't convert the shot. Good move, couldn't finish. Vosick comes away with the defensive board for Climax-Fisher. Up ahead to Reitmeyer on the right wing. Drive in, pass it back out. Vosick lets the three fly from the wing. Up, no good. Long rebound in the corner. Knights can't track it down. Erickson was going after it. Couldn't get there. 2-0 our score on our Community Co-op's Energy Solutions scoreboard. 16:24 to go. First half. East Grand Forks leading 2-0 over Climax-Fisher. Break the press. The Green Wave brings it up. Now Havis will have it on the left wing. Up to the top now to Manger. Back to Havis. Havis holding, looking at the screen, goes left side away from the screen. Now back to the middle with the dribble. Pass off to Melquist. Reverse it on the wing. Melquist then sets the screen. Here's the pick and roll, and they roll the basketball over to Edgars in the left side. She'll dribble to the free throw line area. Elbow jumper up and good. She's 2 for 2. She's got 4. 15:40 to go, first half. East Grand Forks leads 4-0. Vosick brings it up, being guarded by Havis. Going left, then right, just working her way, zigzag up the court. Into the hands now of Erickson. Gets the pass, her giving it back and now to Rowland. It's knocked away, taken away by Eggers in transition. Stops, pulls it up, leaves it for Melquist. Left elbow, up to the top of the key, reverse it around on the pass for East Grand Forks. Thought about the three, then dribbled to the right elbow. Shot is up and good for Havis. There's Bryn Havis. Gets her first bucket to go. 6-0. East Grand Forks leading over Climax-Fisher. Knights looking for their first bucket. Paulsrud has it on the left wing. Inside, posting up, pass knocked away. Turnover number 3 by Climax-Fisher in this first half. Eggers up ahead to Havis. Uses the dribble to reset, then goes up with it. Fall called. Are they going to say a shot or not? They're going to say on the floor. No, shooting? Erickson picked up the fall. There's Paulsrud checks out. Allie Reitmeyer checks in for Climax-Fisher. And yeah, okay, they were going to say it was on the floor. I was going to say, it didn't look like a shot attempt. Looked like she was lost in trying to gather it. Didn't see a shot. So it will be East Grand Forks inbounding on their baseline. Underneath their basket. They'll throw it out up top. Taken away by Vosick with the steal. Vosick back the other way. And then her pass across court. Jump by Havis. She'll pick up the steal. Turnover one way, turnover the other way. And East Grand Forks back on the offensive attack. Left side, top of the key. Now over here to Manger on the left wing. Looks at a screen, goes right, turns, goes down the lane, kicks it into the right corner. Too high a pass for Eggers, and it was not tipped. It will be out of bounds turnover on East Grand Forks. Melquist and Jensen Selmis will check out. Hallie Carpenter will check in. Also, Caitlin Hovde will check in. Also have Maya Langerud checking in for East Grand Forks. Climax-Fisher basketball. Left side here, the three is up and good for Gracie Rowland. Knights get on the board, 14-17 to go in this first half. Cut that lead in half. That's 6-3. And then East Grand Forks turns it over. Bad pass, trying to pass out of being caught in the corner. You got to keep that dribble alive. And they turn it over for the third time. Then the Knights turn over for the fifth time on the inbounds pass. Tipped away by Langerud. She'll get the pass back. Can't convert the layup in transition. Rebound comes down to Climax-Fisher. Hallie Reitmeyer with the defensive board up ahead to Rowland. And she'll have it on the right wing inside looking at Erickson. Her turnaround shot to the baseline. Up, no good. Battle for the board. Reitmeyer gets tangled up inside with Manger, and it will be out of bounds. Last touched by East Grand Forks. 13:49 to go in this first half. We got subs coming in. Eggers comes out as Caden Melquist checks back in for East Grand Forks. Climax-Fisher inbounds. Throw it out up top to Hallie Reitmeyer. She'll cross over. Drive, spin in, pass back out to Jenna Vosick. Good quick step to the right side. Goes up the shot, no good. Rebound. We got 2 shots coming here as Erickson with the defensive board. And then drawing the foul. Caitlin Hovde picks up the foul, her first, team first. Hovde will come out now as Tiana Garcia checks in for East Grand Forks. Hovde looked like she might have got whacked across the nose. She's going to get checked out there by the trainers. Erickson's first free throw up, no good. Substitution for East Grand Forks. Manger comes out. Bryn Havis checks in. Second free throw coming now for Erickson. And Trinity Erickson converts. Makes it a 2-point game. And that's 6-4, 13:36 to go in this first half. East Grand Forks basketball. Right wing, drive down low, posting up. Here is Garcia. She'll get it, then turn baseline, feed it across to Carpenter. And Carpenter with the bucket inside. She gets her first 2, and Hallie Carpenter makes it a 4-point game at 8-4. Climax-Fisher driving inside, trying to feed it across the baseline. Ella Reitmeyer's pass, looking for Hallie Reitmeyer, is knocked out of bounds. It will be Climax-Fisher ball. Reitmeyer looks to throw in. Dumps it down to Rowland inside. She'll kick it out to the top of the key. Vosick fakes the 3, then brings it down with the dribble. Pass back out to Rowland on the left side. She dribbles to the top of the key. Pass to the right side. Here to Hallie Reitmeyer. Back to Rowland. Now to Jenna Vosick on the left wing. Vosick penetrates in. Pass back out. Reitmeyer. Reitmeyer to Erickson to Rowland. You see Rowland. She's got 3 of the 4 here tonight for Climax-Fisher. Here's Vosick. She'll get the 3. Couldn't get the bounce to go off the rim. No good. Offensive rebound inside Erickson. And the second rebound still loose. And finally will go out of bounds. Last touched by Climax-Fisher. Went out of bounds there in the far corner. Erickson will check out. Maddie Quaddlety checks in for Climax-Fisher. Knights with the full court defense. East Grand Forks here has the ball knocked away, taken away inside, giving it up to Hallie Reitmeyer, and she couldn't handle as it's poked away from behind by Melquist. Turnover on East Grand Forks, and both teams with some turnover issues early in this one. Knights look to fire it into Vosick in the lane. Quick shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Havis. Bryn Havis up the left side of the court with the pass to Langerud. Back out now to Melquist. Inside Garcia posting up. Turns, goes middle. Shot no good. Short offensive rebound. And then kicked out back to Havis. Drive in, kick, and now left side. It's a 3. It's up and it's good for Langerud. There, and Maya Langerud on the board with her first 3. 11-4. 12 to go in the first half. East Grand Forks with the lead on your Community Co-op scoreboard. Left side across the lane. Kick out now onto the wing. Hallie Reitmeyer lets the 3 fly up. No good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touched off of East Grand Forks. Substitutions coming in. There's Ella Reitmeyer gets a break. Ava Larson checks in. Got trio substitutions in for East Grand Forks. We'll just reset the 5 here out there with Caden Melquist out there knocking the ball away. Out there along with Ella Eggers who checked in. We have Bryn Havis out there along with Maddie Manger. And the 5th member there down low is Hannah Jensen-Selness. Knights trying to entry pass from up high. It's too high. And it's a turnover, number 6. 11-4, 11:35 to go in this first half. East Grand Forks has led the entire of the first half so far. Substitution in for Climax-Fisher as Ella Paulsrud comes in for Gracie Rowland. East Grand Forks bring it up against the 2-1-2 full court defense. Nice pass up high, down on the low from the right wing. Can't convert by Jensen Selmas. And inside an offensive, a tie-up. Tie-up here is Manger and Reitmeyer tied up. It stays East Grand Forks basketball. They inbound underneath their basket on the baseline. Left wing, here to the top of the key, back on the left wing, now to Manger. She calls out for the Jensen Selmas screen. Instead, she'll stop, pop, take the three, up, no good. But an offensive rebound put up no good from Jensen Selmas. And then defensively will be Climax-Fisher with Ava Larson grabbing the defensive board to clear it. Bringing it up court. Bossick to Paulsrud, right side to the baseline. Double team comes, loses the footing, loses the basketball. Turnover number 7 by Climax-Fisher. Davis comes up with the steal. Left side all alone, right to the top and back over to Melquist on the left wing. Give it up, Havis. Havis picks up the dribble, passes it back to Melquist in the corner, lets the three fly. No good. Rebound, loose ball, and Manger could not. It is off of Climax-Fisher. Manger going for it, but they say it was touched by Climax-Fisher last when it went out of bounds. Here's we get substitution here with Bossick and Quadalty checking out. First, we got a timeout called by East Grand Forks. The score on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. East Grand Forks leads Climax-Fisher 11-4.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they are preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There's one for you to join today. For latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax Shelley School District.
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers. Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
Climax-Fisher breaks the huddle. Substitutions coming in. Here is Trinity Erickson returns to the game out there with Ella Reitmeyer. Also Ava Larson out there along with Paulsrud. The 5 on the court for Climax-Fisher. Meanwhile, East Grand Forks, here's a drive by Havis and turnover on a travel. Shuffle the feet. Havis, Manger, Melquist, Eggers, and Jensen Selmas, the 5 in the court for East Grand Forks. Putting on some full court pressure, trying to dribble through it. Reitmeyer, then it goes through the legs of Erickson, ends up in the hands of Manger as it deflects back to her. Turnover number 8 by Climax-Fisher. 10 minutes to go, first half. Here's a jumper, up, no good. Rebound comes down to Ava Larson for Climax-Fisher. With the dribble, up court, leaves it now to Trinity Erickson into the corner. Here's a baseline jumper, up and good for Hallie Reitmeyer. There, that ends the 5-0 run and gets the Knights back in the score column, trailing by 5, 11-6. Ella Eggers with the ball, top of the key, drives to the right side, leaves it in the pass, on the wing. Coming up here, and shot is up and buried. Maddie Manger just in front of the three-point arc. Lets it fly. She gets her first bucket. 13-6, East Grand Forks on top. Erickson now to Reitmeyer. That's Ella Reitmeyer. To Paulson. Ella Paulson drives back, kicks it in the left corner to Reitmeyer. That's Hallie Reitmeyer. She drives in, gets the bucket inside. Good. She's got 4. East Grand Forks brings it up against the soft full court pressure. Pass inside off the shin. That time of Jensen Selnes, turned over by East Grand Forks, their 6th. Climax-Fisher with the basketball, gets it poked away, then a fall called, and Eggers likely gonna, Eggers gonna pick up this fall. Be her first, team second. Substitutions coming in. Ella Reitmeyer comes out. Jenna Vosick checks back in. Melquist comes out as Tiana Garcia checks in. Jensen Selnes checks out. Here's East Grand Forks, steals away the inbounds pass. Egger gets it now to Mavis. Her shot is up and good. Eggers with the steal, the assist. Havis with the bucket. 15-8. Left side, Climax-Fisher Knight basketball, drive in, kick out now to Erickson. On the perimeter, now looking back here, out past the defense, over to Reitmeyer. Ella Reitmeyer puts the shot on the right block, no good. Rebound comes down, tipped down, and it's a run out now for Maddie Manger. She'll go up the court and scoop it in, good. Maddie Manger run the full length of the court, get the bucket, make it a 9-point game at 17-8. East Grand Forks starting to get some separation. Climax-Fisher looking for a bucket there to stay with it. Here's Jenna Vosick. She'll put up the shot, up, no good. Rebound comes down to Havis. Bryn Havis with the board, up ahead. Manger left corner into the block. Pass out back to Manger, onto the top of the key to Eggers. Pass back, go over to the right side. And drive in, kick out to Garcia. Gives it up to Manger. Garcia sets a screen. Manger lets the 3 fly from the same spot. Almost the same shot, just a little bit deeper. Ella Paulsrud comes up with the defensive board. Jenna Vosick holds it all up top. Gonna set it up. Look for a screen. Going inside for Trinity. Erickson gets knocked away from behind by Garcia. Then gets it right back to Erickson. Nice re-entry pass by Vosick. And then she turns, goes baseline on Garcia and picks up the fall. And we'll go to the free throw line. 2 free throw shots coming for Trinity Erickson. And we'll have substitutions for both sides coming in. 7:11 to go in this first half. Free throw up and good. Paulsrud and Larson check out. Gracie Rowland checks back in. Also, Hallie Reitmeyer checks back in. Maddie Manger comes out to have Kaden Melquist check back in. Free throw up, no good. There, that time for Erickson. East Grand Forks basketball. Melquist will have it. She'll dump it down to Garcia. She'll turn around. Her shot up, no good. Rebound, tip down. Comes out now here to East Grand Forks. Offensive putback up for Allie Carpenter is no good. And then in transition, we have a whistle for a timeout. Timeout taken by Climax-Fisher. We take one as well. The East Grand Forks Green Wave leads 17-9 on your Community Co-op's Energy Solutions scoreboard on yourliveevent.com.
I'm really happy here because on a daily basis when I get here, I'm so excited to work with the people around me.
I thoroughly like walking through the door and seeing everybody. It's just a great place to work.
Every Sunday I'm ready to come to work Monday morning. Like, we laugh and we joke, but we get work done. But I've never had a bad day here.
East Grand Forks Green Wave Sports on yourliveevent.com are made possible by the Green Wave corporate sponsors, including Up North Pizza Pub, BSN Sports, East Grand Forks Youth Basketball Association, Construction Engineers, Red River Bean and Seed LLC, Franson Bank and Trust, GW and Sons Construction, East Grand Forks Blue Line Club, Reliance Telephone and Security, and by Caulfield Studios. Please thank and patronize these sponsors of Green Wave Athletics whenever possible.
Substitutions out of the timeout. East Grand Forks with Carpenter, Melquist, Garcia, Eggers, and Langerud on the court. Climax-Fisher, Vosick, Ella Reitmeyer, Hallie Reitmeyer, Erickson, and Rowland on the court. Skip pass right side to the top of the key. Now pass back into the right side to Hallie Reitmeyer. She'll lefty dribble, then out now to Trinity Erickson. Right side, pass back to Gracie Rowland. Inside looking for Ella Reitmeyer and knocked away by Ella Eggers for East Grand Forks. Green Wave leading 17-9. Both teams have taken one timeout in this first half. Both teams struggling with some turnovers here, trying to get some momentum going. The biggest difference there is the turnovers by the Knights have resulted in some fast break points for East Grand Forks. Here's an inside baby hook from the left side, up, no good. Offensive rebound, good by Jenna Vosick. She's there to follow the roll and miss. And down to a 6-point game here at 17-11. Top of the key, Ella Eggers has it for East Grand Forks. She goes left side with the dribble, off now to Langerud. Langerud looks left, goes back right to the middle, free throw line. Kick it out into the corner, into the hands now. That time of Eggers. She'll let the mid-range floater drive. Ella Eggers gets it to go. She's got 6. Back up to an 8-point game and nearly a steal again by East Grand Forks, but it goes into their own bench. Substitution as Bryn Havis checks in. Kaylin Hovde checks in. Ella Paulsrud comes in for Climax-Fisher. Knights with the basketball. Reitmeyer to Rowland. That's Rowland on the left side. Looking to go back to the right side. Ends up with the hands here to Paulson, and it's taken away. Looking to go back inside, the 9th turnover by Climax-Fisher. Eggers with the steal. She'll have it right side. Dribbling. And now passing off. Here's Havis to Garcia to Eggers on the left wing. Eggers goes right side. Stops. Lets the 3 go. It is a 3. Eggers gets to go. She's now got 9. 22-11. Green Wave have doubled up the Knights. Down low, we have Reitmeyer with the ball, and she is fouled. Allie Reitmeyer will go to the free throw line. Caitlin Hovde picks up her 2nd. Hovde then checks out. Kaden Melquist checks in for East Grand Forks. Meanwhile, Allie Reitmeyer goes to the free throw line. Here after she made the bucket, and the and one is up and good. Good on the and one attempt for Hallie Reitmeyer. Makes it now a 22-14 game. Inside, Garcia gets it in there, and Garcia takes it strong up off the backboard. Good. Power dribble take and the bucket. She's got 2. Climax-Fisher with the basketball. Ella Reitmeyer quickly drives in, left side of the lane. She answers back with a 2 of her own. 24-16, up ahead Garcia. Now she'll kick it out, get it right back to her. Turns middle, kick to the top of the key. Eggers extra pass to Melquist on the left side. Looking inside now, passing around, back over to the right side on the wing. Eggers has it. Eggers will dribble off the Melquist screen. Leave it now for Carpenter, back to Havis. Bryn Havis has the ball knocked away. Loose ball, she gathers it back. It's a quick numbers advantage. Now the defense gets back and recovered as Vosick, who went for the steal, gets back, gets the defensive rebound inside, and the foul is called on Garcia, her 2nd. Garcia will check out. Whereas Anna Jensen-Selness checks in. Maya Langerum will also check in. Here for East Grand Forks. Climax-Fisher with the basketball. Ava Larson checked in. She has it. Then inside pass, outside, looking for Rowland, and Rowland has it go off her fingertips. Out of play. 10th turnover on the Knights. Inbounds pass here, and let it walk it up here by Langerud. It's knocked away, taken away by Paulsrud. Ella Paulsrud goes back, puts it up off the backboard. Good. With the steal, then goes to the right block and turns and banks it in. 24-18, a 6-point game. Langerud, pass right side to Havis, inside to Jensen Selness, and a fall is called on her shot attempt. Ball on Ella Reitmeyer. Be her first. Will be free throws coming now for Hannah Jensen Selness, looking to get on the scoreboard tonight. She does on the first. One more free throw coming here as Gracie Rowland will check out. Trinity Erickson checks in for Climax-Fisher. The basketball, the free throw up, no good on the second. 1 of 2 on that trip. 3:06 to go in this first half. 7-point game, 25-18. Climax-Fisher basketball. Left side, Larson to Paulsrud. Looking to get to Erickson in the way. Havis with the hands, gets the steal, takes it back, goes up the other way. Shot is blocked by Paulsrud. Then loose ball back to Havis. She puts the shot, no good. Offensive rebound by Jensen Selness, and it's knocked out of bounds. So there's Paulsrud gets the block. Jensen Selness gets a couple of offensive rebound attempts, but can't connect on the shot. And it is Climax-Fisher basketball. Reitmeyer to Reitmeyer. Ella Reitmeyer puts up the 3 off the front rim, no good. Rebound down to Melquist. And Hayden Melquist is fouled by Hallie Reitmeyer. And it will be East Grand Forks basketball. 2:30 to go in this first half. 25-18. Little separation early mid part of the first half for East Grand Forks. It's been pretty much back and forth since then. Right side, elbow, top of the key, left wing into the hands of Langerud. Langerud will have it. She'll now go to right side. Good entry pass inside. Jensen Selness gets it off the assist. And it will be 27-18. Trying to get that lead back up to double digits. Largest lead of the game was 11 at 22-11 for East Grand Forks. Inside a pass, Hallie Reitmeyer trying to pass it out to Erickson, and we have a jump ball. Will stay Climax-Fisher basketball. Ella Reitmeyer checks out. Jenna Vosick checks in. Maya Langerud checks out. Got Ella Eggers checking back in here for East Grand Forks. Inbound into the baseline, and Vosick comes up with the reverse layup. Can't get it to hit. Melquist comes away with the defensive board, but then stolen away by Vosick. She'll go high off the glass, can't get to go. Rebound comes down and out. Last touch by East Grand Forks on the rebound attempt. 7th turnover by East Grand Forks. Climax-Fisher with 10 in this first half. Inbound here to Elliot Reitmeyer, and it's all loose. Then Ava Larson will get it. She'll take one step inside the three-point arc from the top of the key. No good. Rebound trickles down to Melquist. There's Katie Melquist, gives it up. Now she'll get it back on the left side. Thought about the deep 3. Instead takes one dribble, picks it up, and passes it off now to Ella Eggers. Eggers with 70 seconds left in the first half. Left side, Bryn Havis. Havis off the Melquist screen, rolls right, looks to turn down the lane. Defense recovers, pass back out. Melquist, 3 off, no good. Rebound off of Climax-Fisher. Off of Hallie Reitmeyer. Grady Erickson, Ava Larson check out. Gracie Rowland checks back in. Also Ella Reitmeyer checking in for Climax-Fisher. Here Melquist and Jensen Selness check out for East Grand Forks. They inbound underneath their basket, get into Eggers. Here now up onto the wing. Give it right side, back to Eggers. So dribble left, give it up to Carpenter. Allie Carpenter, pass off now over to the left side. Here's a drive and up and good on the layup for Maya Langerud. Langerud now at 5. 32 seconds left. Here's a Erickson elbow jumper left side. No good, and the rebound gets kicked out of bounds. Last touch by East Grand Forks. Green Wave the Climax-Fisher Knights will inbound. Looking inside, find Roland. One dribble, kick out. Here's the three on the way. Good for Genovasek. Roland comes up with the assist. 29-21. It's an 8-point game. 16 seconds left before the end of the half. Ella Eggers with the basketball, right side. Turns, goes left side. Offensive foul. Offensive foul. Do they call it on Eggers, or who are they going to give it to? Is it on the push or on the screen? They're going to say it's on Carpenter on the screen. Illegal screen called. Turnover on East Grand Forks. Climax-Fisher basketball. 8 seconds left. Here they give it Roland right side. Her three's up. No good. In the corner. Quickly tracked down. Can't get the shot up. Climax-Fisher with the board, but not enough time to put it up. At the end of one half of play, East Grand Forks leads 29-21 on your Community Co-op's Energy Solutions scoreboard. Your halftime report comes up next.
The mission of the Fisher Public Schools is to educate all students to their greatest potential, prepare them for the future, and inspire a passion for lifelong learning. For more information about what the Fisher School has to offer your child, log on to fisher.k12.mn.us. The Fisher School District wishes all of their students the best this school year.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local farm mutual, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
$86.29 this year has been performing outstanding in growers' fields. As you can see, the root shape on 29s again, presenting just a great root shape all the way around. This has been our top seller this past year, and it looks to be again. This variety is just performing great out in fields.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local planter experts. Tune up, add up, the math is simple. Every additional percentage of meter accuracy adds a bushel or two more per acre. While they should run at 98% or better, many do not. That's why no matter who made them, no matter their type, every meter should be calibrated every year. Keep your meters in top-notch shape. Call RDK at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter maintenance today.
At the half, the East Grand Forks Green Wave lead the Climax-Fisher Knights by a score of 29-21 on your Community Co-op's Energy Solutions scoreboard. Earlier tonight, again, JV won by East Grand Forks 42-17. In this first half, East Grand Forks has led the entirety of it. They jumped out to a 6-0 lead before the Knights got a three-point bucket to get on the board themselves. 14-17 left in the first half. After that, it was East Grand Forks taking advantage of a couple transition opportunities off of Knight turnovers, some buckets in transition, and they would stretch the lead up to 22-11 at the largest lead of that first half. Knights would get it down to 6, but back up to 8 before we hit halftime. 29-21, the halftime margin. Outside of that transition defense running, getting some buckets for East Grand Forks, been pretty close back and forth in this one. Both teams here with struggling to get the shots to fall early on, and we'll see what happens after halftime. When we come back to your halftime report on yourliveevent.com, 29-21, East Grand Forks with the lead over Climax-Fisher.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Log on to stay up to date on all of the weekly activities at the Climax Shelley School by visiting isd592.org. The website for the Climax Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some night apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder! The Climax Shelley School District thanks you for your support, and they look forward to having you attend their local events throughout the school year. Log on to isd592.org.
East Grand Forks Green Wave Sports on YourLiveEvent.com are made possible by the Green Wave corporate sponsors, including Eagle Electric, American Federal Bank East Grand Forks, Sanford Health East Grand Forks, American Crystal Sugar Company, Little Miracles, Northland Custom Woodworking, Imprints Screen Printing, Hugo's Family Marketplace, Weber Irrigation, Achieve Therapy and Fitness, CNH Insurance East Grand Forks. Please thank and patronize these sponsors of Green Wave Athletics whenever possible.
Halftime report on YourLiveEvent.com. Let's look at our first half stats. Your first half stats from Christian Brothers Auto Group. For all your vehicle needs, visit them online, ChristianCarsOnline.com. East Grand Forks leading 29-21, starting for the Green Wave. Allie Carpenter with 2 points and a board. It was Maddie Manger with 4 points and a board. Kaden Melquist has not scored, has 3 rebounds. Bryn Havis with 4 points, 2 boards. Caitlin Hovde has played, has not scored. Tyona Garcia with 2 points. It's Ella Eggers with a game-high 9 points. It is Hannah Jensen-Selness with 3 points, also 3 boards, and Maya Langerud has 5 points for East Grand Forks. They are 1 of 2 from the free throw line. They have 10 total rebounds in the first half and 8 turnovers. For Climax-Fisher, Jenna Vosick with 5 points, 3 rebounds. Ella Reitmeyer with 2 points. Ava Larson with 2 rebounds in the game. Trinity Erickson, 2 points, 2 boards. Maddie Quaddlety played, has not scored. Helly Reitmeyer with 7 points off the bench, 1 of 1 free throw line shooting, 2 rebounds. Ella Paulsrud with 2 points and a board. Gracie Rowland with 3 points on a triple. Knights have 21 points. They were 3 of 5 from the free throw line, 10 rebounds in the first half, and committing 10 turnovers. It's our first half stats and numbers, again from the Christian Brothers Auto Group. For all your vehicle needs, go online, ChristianCars.com, or visit their showrooms in Crookston and Fertile, Minnesota, and Cooperstown, Mayville, and Findlay, North Dakota. Christian Brothers Auto Group, ChristianCarsOnline.com. This has been your halftime report. We're back with half number 2 when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
My U of M is real, hands-on, and will get me ready for anything. Crookston is the U of M for me.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
At East Grand Forks Public Schools, excellence is the expectation for every learner, every day. East Grand Forks Public Schools will engage and empower learners to contribute and succeed in a diverse and changing world. Today's student, tomorrow's leader. For more information on the East Grand Forks Public Schools, including teachers' pages, updates, the weekly newsletter, EGF activities and events calendars, and more, go to egf.k12.mn.us. Good luck, Green Wave, from the East Grand Forks Public Schools.
YourLiveEvent.com is grateful to be working with the East Grand Forks Public Schools to provide a video stream and play-by-play for varsity home athletic events this season. We encourage all fans to subscribe to YourLiveEvent.com YouTube channel and to like this video stream. YourLiveEvent.com is powered by R&J Broadcasting Incorporated and Halstead Telephone. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor, visit YourLiveEvent.com for more information.
Oh, we get ready to start the second half here as we're dropping things all over the place. And yeah, okay, we're good now. Little, yeah. All right, everything's good. We're back in order. Whew. Got a little frazzled there. I thought, oh my, I'm going to have to find a way to redo all this stuff. And nope, we got all gathered back up. East Grand Forks with the basketball to start things off in half number 2. There's they come out. They're starting 5 there of Menger, Melquist, Havis, Eggers, and Jensen Selness. Here for Green Wave. They'll have it left side, put up the shot, no good. Inside rebound for Jensen Selness. Her shot put back, no good. Then the rebound comes down and back the other way. Climax-Fisher with the basketball. Gracie Rowland gets it on the left side, fires up the 3, up, no good. And the rebound has a fall. Called on East Grand Forks. We're going to stay in this end. Hannah Jensen Selness picks up the fall, her first, team first of half number 2. 29-21, East Grand Forks with the lead. Throw it up top, no one goes, gets it, then Vosick tracks it down, gives it up to Paulson, who then tries to fire it to Rowland, and it's taken away, knocked away. Climax-Fisher with the turnover. Menger will have the basketball. Leaves it now for Eggers on the left side to Havis. Havis steps back, then drives in, puts up the shot, no good. And the rebound, loose ball on the floor, diving for it, and gets it now here to Melquist. Quick 3 up, no good. Rebound to Gracie Rowland. Time is rebound trickle though to Ella Eggers, but Melquist couldn't convert the triple. Jenna Vosick looks to pass, then defense overplay. She'll turn, take the free throw line jumper, up, no good. Eggers comes away with the defensive board. On the right side, dribbling now with the left hand to the top of the key. Pass onto the wing. Menger out there will drive into the lane. Shot up, no good. Rowland comes away with the defensive board. Leaves it for Vosick. Jenna Vosick throws it up ahead. Melquist, free safety, reading it all the way. Comes up with the steal. Then fires it back across. Menger, shot good, and the fall. Defense into offense. Time. And, excuse me, that was Havis, not Menger. That made the bucket. And free throw up, and no good. Got a check here. They just put 1 point on the scoreboard for that. Now they get a shot inside as Ella Eggers takes advantage of the offensive miss to get the putback. And it's, I don't know, by my count, it should be 33-21. The scoreboard has, now they got it fixed. All right. Good job down there, guys. Jenna Vosick, left side, pass it up to Reitmeyer. Ella Reitmeyer, cross-court pass to Ella Paulsrud, who drives, but first a whistle for a timeout. Timeout called by Climax-Fisher, trailing by 12, 33-21, 15:43 to go. Second half on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough is accepting new patients. They offer patients of all ages a full range of dental services, including Clear Correct, which is an option for invisible braces, and a $99 whitening program. Dr. Rothfuss accepts multiple insurance plans, including Delta Dental, United Concordia that was affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Principal Dental Insurance. Bring your smile to Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough, and the friendly staff will help make it sparkle. Call 701-636-4244 today. One of the main benefits of moving to the Halstead Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halstead Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Out of the timeout, Climax-Fisher basketball. Entry pass inside, taken away by Jensen Selness with the steal. Turnover number 2 in the half on Climax-Fisher. Back the other way, the East Grand Forks turns it over. Taken away by Ella Palzer. She'll go back the other way. Blocked from behind. And then Melquist stepping on the line will cause the possession to stay with the Climax-Fisher Knights, who inbound on their baseline. Ella Reitmeyer to toss it in. Looking and throws it up top. Finds Vosick, goes inside. Erickson, Trady Erickson, turnaround, shot up, no good. Rebound down to Bryn Havis. Havis to Ella Eggers, up ahead now. Gets it to Maddie Manger. Drive to the baseline. Inside, posting up. Jensen Selma, shot. A foul called. Ella Reitmeyer with the contact from the weak side. Comes over, picks up the foul. Be her second. Second on Climax-Fisher this half. Free throw up, no good. Subs come in for Climax-Fisher. Ava Larson and Hallie Reitmeyer check in. Here's the free throw is up and no good from Jensen Selmas. Can't convert either one. Climax-Fisher back the other way. Ella Reitmeyer, she'll drive in. Blocking foul is called. And pushing the pace that time gets her to the free throw line. Jensen Selmas will pick up her second. At the free throw line, Ella Reitmeyer, free throw, good. Ella Eggers will check out as Allison Kovar checks in. First time tonight for her. With 15 minutes to go in half number 2. Second free throw, hits every part of the rim, but it rattles in. Reitmeyer 2 for 2. 33-23, back to a 10-point game. Quick shot up in transition. Jensen Selmas can't get it. Ella Reitmeyer comes away with the defensive board, brings it up corner self, nearly loses it, gets it back. Now pass over to the left side, into the hands of Rowland. Inside, posting up. Give it to Larson. She'll put up too strong off the backboard. No good. Rebound down to Havis. Bryn Havis throws it now left side. Off of here and brought up there by East Grand Forks. Here's they switch it around here. Now top of the key. Shot is up. No good. That's Kylie Madison into the game for East Grand Forks. Melquist gets the offensive board. Right side, shot up no good from Kovar. Rebound comes down to Vosick. To the right side, to Ella Reitmeyer. Back to Vosick. Gets the defense to bite, drives in, puts it up off the backboard, no good. Havis comes up with the defensive board. To Melquist. Looking to run on the right side, crosses to the left side, leaves it inside. Kovar, nice move, inside layup, good. Melquist with the assist. 35-23. Climax-Fisher looking to see if they can get some offense going. Here's the ball picked up here now, handed off very securely to Ava Larson, then passed back to Gracie Rowland, and Coach Rooney taking a timeout. 35-23, 13:29 to go in half number 2. East Grand Forks leads Climax-Fisher, your community co-op's energy solutions scoreboard.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcement, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Out of the timeout, some subs in for East Grand Forks. They will have Kaden Melquist out there. Caitlin Hovde checks in. Diona Garcia is in. Alison Kovar stays in, and Kylie Madison stays in. Climax-Fisher basketball. Knights have it right side to the top of the key. Jenna Vosick fouled on a three-point attempt. Vosick will head to the line for 3. Kylie Madsen picks up the fall. Her first, team third in half number 2. Jenna Vosick going to try and take advantage of some freebies from the free throw line. Shooting the first of 3. Free throw too strong off the back rim. So far, the Knights held to 2 points on a pair of free throws in this second half, looking for their first field goal. Right now, though, they're just looking to knock down these next 2 free throws. Too strong, no good. Trinity Erickson checks in. Gracie Rowland gets a seat for Climax-Fisher. And a breather here. Vosick's free throw, good. Good on the third one. She's got 6. 35-24. Whistle in transition, and what do we got here? I honestly don't know what the official is looking for. But he says East Grand Forks gets to keep basketball. So they will re-inbound here into the backcourt to Madison. Madison will dribble to the right corner on the wing, pick up the dribble. Now try and hit Garcia on a roll. Through too far, but Garcia tracks it down. Couldn't get the shot to go. Picks up her own offensive board. And then a foul called as she kicks it out to Kovar. And Allison Kovar going to the free throw line. Erickson picks up her second for Climax-Fisher. Kovar's first free throw is up and good. Substitutions now as Melquist, Madison, both come out. Allie Carpenter, Ella Eggers check in. Kovar in a silent gym will shoot the second free throw off, no good. And say it didn't hit, went wide of the rim is what they say. So now Kovar checks out. Maddie Manger checking back in. 36-24. Up by 12. Tying the largest lead of the game for East Grand Forks. Ella Reitmeyer has it now. Pass over to the right side to Hallie Reitmeyer. She'll dribble up just inside the top of the arc. Shot up, no good. A long offensive rebound tracked down by Vosick, who gets it to Reitmeyer, to Larson. Back over to Ella Reitmeyer. Inside, Erickson posting up. Can't handle it. Tracks it back down, and one hand tips it over to Larson, to Vosick, to Erickson, to Larson. One dribble in. Free throw line jumper up and good. Ava Larson gets it to go. Her first 2. 36-26. Still 12 minutes to go. Time for Climax-Fisher. Got to get some stops on defense. Got to get some buckets on offense. East Grand Forks, look for them to, well, ball security, but then turned over by the Green Wave. Back the other way. Ella Reitmeyer, her shot up, no good. But a fall called. Maddie Manger picks up the fall. And Ella Reitmeyer will go to the free throw line, where she is 2 of 2 today. And once you know, she misses the first one. Because I did it. I'm a jinx. My bad. Second free throw for Ella Reitmeyer. That one short, no good. Rebound down to Ella Eggers. She'll have it on the right side. Nearly got the pocket picked. There is Hallie Reitmeyer. Grabbed it, but bounced it just on the edge of the sideline. It will stay East Grand Forks basketball. Carpenter inbounds. Finds Eggers. On the left-hand dribble. To the wing. On the perimeter. Guarded by Hallie Reitmeyer. Pass over to the right side to Maddie Manger. Here's the pick and roll. Manger will reverse around Garcia. Now to Eggers. Left side. She'll let the three go. Off the rim. Comes back down. Rebound inside. Put back up and good for Hovde. Caitlin Hovde with the board inside. And the bucket inside. In transition. Three up. No good from Reitmeyer for Climax-Fisher. Rebound comes down to Carpenter. Then the Knights will double team in the backcourt. And Carpenter will get the pass up now to Manger. Has it behind the back, goes to the left side, at the elbow. Pass out onto the wing, into the hands. Pick and roll, giving it to Garcia from Eggers, and good. Eggers with the assist. Iona Garcia picks up the points here. 14-point lead now for East Grand Forks, leading 40-26. Ella Reitmeyer on the left side, spins her way into the lane, pass back out. They're going to whistle her for an offensive foul, saying she hooked her. Hooked her on the spin, and that'll be the third on Reitmeyer. Paulsrud will check in for Vosick. And we also have Ella Reitmeyer with her 3 fouls checking out. Gracie Rowland will check in. East Grand Forks basketball. Havis on the right side. One dribble to the right elbow. Up and good on the jumper. Gets it to go. Bryn Havis. She has 8. Ella Paulsrud, right side. Giving it to Erickson. It's off her foot on the low pass. Out of bounds. 42-26. 10-10 to go in half number 2. East Grand Forks up by 16 on your Community Co-op scoreboard. Right side, Havis has it into the front court. Now reverse around, Eggers over to the left side to Manger. Manger looking for the pick and roll with Melquist. Instead, reverse it around. Now to Jensen Selness. And back up to Melquist, left wing. Havis. Jensen Selness, high top of the key. Entry pass down low. And it will be up and good for Melquist. Getting Melquist her first bucket. Climax-Fisher from the elbow. Pass to the right wing to Erickson. Trady Erickson leaves it now for Hallie Reitmeyer, but Reitmeyer was cutting away from it, and it ends up out of bounds as the ball trickles away. Substitutions here. Ella Eggers checks in. Allison Kovar checks in. Manger checks out. And checking back in here was Kylie Madison. Kovar with the basketball to Madison on the right wing. Looking inside. Jensen Selmas. Double triple team comes. Ball gets knocked free right to the hands of Melquist. Pass inside, outside left wing. 3 up, no good. Kovar can't hit, and the rebound goes out of bounds. Will be Climax-Fisher basketball. Substitution for the Knights. Who's coming out? Who's going in? Ava Larson is coming out. Maddie Quaddlety checks in. Inbounds pass here to Hallie Reitmeyer. She'll cross over now down the middle of the court. Down to the lane, elbow, pass off to Gracie Rowland inside. Nearly gets the ball poked away. And back out up top. Now a foul called on Kaden Melquist with the block. Her first. Erickson and Hallie Reitmeyer check out. Ella Reitmeyer checks back in along with Jenna Vosick. And looking to inbound into the corner to Quaddlety. Then her pass stolen away. Melquist comes away with the steal. Turnover, number 5.5 on Climax-Fisher. With the basketball on the left wing. Havis looks at a screen. Now goes the right side to the elbow. Pass back out. Melquist lets the three fly. Too strong, no good. Paulsrud comes up with the defensive board for Climax-Fisher. She'll have it now over to the right side. Down the left side. Jenna Vosick shot up. No good. Offensive rebound. Vosick, though, gets it to Reitmeyer. Ella Reitmeyer. She'll put up the shot and will be fouled. Kovar picking up her first foul. 6th team foul on the Green Wave. So for the final 8:18 of half number 2, Climax-Fisher will be in the bonus. Here's their... So far, they've only made one shot from the field in this second half, as the first free throw is good, second free throw misses, and we got a foul going the other way. Quaddlety picks up the foul for Climax-Fisher. Her first, team 5th of half number 2. Madison will bring it up for East Grand Forks to Havis. Looks backdoor, extra pass is deflected by Climax-Fisher. Then a scrum on the floor. Jump ball favors Climax-Fisher. Yep. As we get everything straightened out, so the turnover on East Grand Forks. They're thinking that maybe they moved the possession arrow too fast. Inbounds pass to Vosick. She breaks the press, gets it up ahead. Pass to Rowland. She'll go from the baseline out on the perimeter now to Ella Reitmeyer. Crossover spin to the right side, down off the glass, too strong. Rebound, a loose ball on the floor. Picked up, cleared by East Grand Forks. Back the other way, Kovar has it. She'll dribble in, pass back out. Madison drives in, puts up the shot, gets it in the fall. Time Quaddlety commits the foul. Kylie Madison gets the bucket. Substitutions in before the and one free throw. Melquist, Jensen Selmas, and Havis all check out. Leona Garcia checks back in. Here's the free throw off, no good for Madison. And the rebound out, and Garcia going into the second row of the bleachers trying to save it. Allie Carpenter also checking in for East Grand Forks. Here's this pass is too strong. On away, back here, taken away by Caitlin Hovde with the steal. East Grand Forks basketball. Right side, up top of the key, looking to set up the offense. Kovar on the wing, gets a Garcia screen, then picks it up at the elbow, kicks it to the left wing, fake the shot, drive to the baseline, and Madison pulls it back down to Hovde, to Garcia. To the right side, Hovde gets it on the wing. She'll kick it into the left corner. Kovar drives baseline off the nice fake, and good. Kovar inside, she's got 5 in this second half off the bench. 48-27, drive in, kick out, Larson. Now back Rowland. Gracie Rowland lets the three go up short. No good. Rebound. Tipped up. Down. Now will roll out here near the volleyball 10-foot line. Still loose and finally controlled by Hallie Reitmeyer. Then taken away by Kovar. Kovar comes away with the steal. And then the pass across the lane. Wide of Carpenter. But she's able to track it down. Get it back to Hovde. Left lane. Good. Hovde with the score makes it 50-27, 6:23 to go in this second half. Timeout called. We'll take a timeout as well. East Grand Forks leads over Climax-Fisher on your Community Co-op's Energy Solutions scoreboard.
East Grand Forks Green Wave Sports on YourLiveEvent.com are made possible by the Green Wave corporate sponsors, including Tim Shea's Nursery and Landscaping, Salon 222, Evergreen Insurance Agency, Border States Trophy and Awards, Leisureland RV, Northdale Oil, Shields, Custom Stripes. We ask that you please thank and patronize these sponsors of the Green Wave Athletics whenever possible.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Climax-Fisher takes the timeout. They will have 1 timeout remaining in this game. 4 timeouts left for East Grand Forks. Green Wave leading 50-27. The Knights take the shot. Hallie Reitmeyer, her shot up no good. Rebound out of bounds. Will be East Grand Forks basketball. Substitution, no, not yet. Now go to the scorer's table, checking at the next dead ball for Climax-Fisher. East Grand Forks with the basketball. Dribbling to the right side, Ella Eggers checks back in during the break. She'll have the ball on the left side, pass it off now, give it up to Hovde. Caitlin Hovde kicks it now to Carpenter. Back over to Eggers on the perimeter. She'll take the elbow jumper right side, up no good. Rebound. Last touched by East Grand Forks as it goes out of bounds. Now substitutions will come in for Climax-Fisher. Trinity Erickson comes in for Gracie Rowland. So it will be Hallie Reitmeyer to run the point on this possession for Climax-Fisher. Ava Larson now off to the right side to Erickson. Now looks back door for Ella Reitmeyer. Pass went behind her. Was it deflected? It was not. Turnover on Climax-Fisher. Green Wave basketball. We have Maddie Menger. Bring it up now. Pass back out to Eggers. Ella Eggers brings it across the timeline, left side. Looks to turn the corner, leaves it down now for Garcia. Tiona Garcia back out now, top of the key. Hovde, Caitlin Hovde, 3 good. Hovde with the triple. 53-27. Been a 24-6 second half so far for East Grand Forks, and now Climax-Fisher turns it over. Their 9th turnover of the second half. Hovde comes out. Jensen Selmas comes in. So we'll have Garcia coming out. Havis checks back in. Melquist checks back in here for Carpenter. Green Wave basketball, right side. We'll have it with Havis. Now up here to Jensen Selmas inside. Melquist, her shot up, no good. Rebound, loose ball. Melquist able to get it back. Back over to Havis. Just inside the free throw line, right side of the lane. Good with the jumper. Melquist with the assist. That's 10 points now for Bryn Havis. Back the other way. Knights force up a shot inside, no good. Rebound comes down to Manger. Manger clears herself, then gets it up. Pass up to Melquist from Eggers into the lane. Havis going to the basket. Shot is up and good. Assist to Melquist. Bucket by Havis. Same result as the last play. 2 points. And now it's a 30-point game. 57-27. And another turnover by Climax-Fisher. Eggers comes away with the steal. Manger on the right wing. Off the Melquist screen. Rolls left. We got an illegal screen. Melquist going to pick up her second foul. Turnover on East Grand Forks. Vosick will check out. Sarah Thorson checks in for Climax-Fisher. Under 4 to play. Allie Reitmeyer, Ella Reitmeyer, Thorson, Larson, and Erickson, the 5 on the court for Climax-Fisher. Erickson, her pass, knocked away, stolen away, and a fall call as Erickson flailing to get it back, ends up bumping Jensen Selness, and it will be a fall on Erickson. 1-1 opportunity now for Hannah Jensen Selness. Third fall on Erickson in the game. Free throw off the front rim, no good. Offensive rebound put back by Eggers is not there. Offensive rebound put back by Jensen Salas is not there. And then finally a defensive board for Climax-Fisher. They'll get it up now. Ella Reitmeyer brings it up. Trinity Erickson gets it inside, and she has fallen on the reach from behind. Hannah Jensen Selness commits her third fall. To the free throw line goes Trinity Erickson. Erickson, good on the first. The junior knocks it down. Group subs coming in for Climax-Fisher. Here is Jenna Vosick, Maddie Quaddlety checking in. Here, along with the free throw up, no good for Trinity Larson. Ella Paulsrud comes in. Gracie Rowland is in. And who am I missing here is Erickson came out. For Larson. There we go. Inside, Kaden Melquist gets the shot. Her no good. Rebound comes down. Jensen Selness gets it again. Now Melquist comes away with the offensive board and gives it to Havis. Havis puts it in. Timeout called by East Grand Forks. 2:51 to go in half number 2. 59-28 the score. No, hold on. We're just going to have subs coming in. So no full time out here, just subs coming in. Let's get the new team out here on the floor. So we have Emma Gardner checking in. Megan Duck Savage checking in. Here for East Grand Forks as Climax-Fisher with the ball. Ella Paulsrud drives in left side, takes the turnaround jump shot and gets it to go. Ella Paulsrud with the bucket. Listen. Kovar in for, Emma Zimney in as well for East Grand Forks. Here's the roll now. Zimney can't get the shot up. Rebound comes down and gathered up by Climax-Fisher. Here with the basketball. The Knights will have it, then taken back the other way. Stolen away and back for transition. Duck Savage with the steal and the score. 61-28, 2 minutes to go in this game. Left side on the baseline, put up the shot, no good. Rebound, fight for it. Who gets it? It ends up in the hands of Paulsrud, and Paulsrud puts it in. She's got 4 this half. 61-30. Here's Sophia Perkins, was the 5th member of the East Grand Forks Green Wave to check in during that group substitution. And, get them all right. Gracie Rowland commits the fall. To the free throw line for East Grand Forks will go Allison Kovar. Free throw. No good. Substitution in. Duck Savage comes in as Anita Gerals checks in. And we'll have another substitution coming in here after the free throw or the next stoppage here. It's Kovar. Lets it go. Good. Good on that free throw. Then she checks out. Kylie Madison checks in. 30-point game, 62-32. Climax-Fisher with the basketball. 90 seconds to go. Gracie Rowland lets the three fly left side. That time she gets it to go. Her second triple of the game. She's got 6. Green Wave will make it 3 straight victories for them. Here as they'll go to 5-7 and earn themselves a break, as they will not be on the court next until next Tuesday, a week from tomorrow, as they host Moorhead in that game. Jump ball, possession arrow favors East Grand Forks. They'll stay in possession. Climax-Fisher, the Knights will fall to 3-8, and they'll scheduled to travel to Lake Park Audubon on Friday. Perkins inside looking at Gerald's. Pass knocked away, stolen away by Ella Paulsrud. Back the other way, give it up, and right side shot up, no good, and a battle for the board there as Quality couldn't get to go. We have a fall called. Emma Zimney for East Grand Forks commits the fall. And now Maddie Quality will shoot the free throws. First one, no good. Second attempt coming for Quality is up off the front rim, no good. Rebound down to Zimney, then in transition, gonna give it the jump ball as it's tied up that time. Vosick getting in there. Possession arrow to Climax-Fisher. Knights will have it on the right block. Paulsrud trying to pass it back out. And Girls in there to deflect it out of bounds. Stays Climax-Fisher basketball. 45 seconds remain in the ball game. Vosick to throw it in. Gets it in now to Quality. Up top to Rowland. Skip pass to Paulsrud. Left side. Drive in. Double team comes over from the weak side. And another jump ball. This one will favor East Grand Forks. Turnover. Climax-Fisher. 14 in the second half. 24 in the game. Stay with us in the post game. We'll have our Energy Player, Precision Players, Post Game Connection Awards coming up for you. We'll have our stats and we'll try and grab some coach and player comments for you as well. Here on our post game report coming up on yourliveevent.com. Paulsrud knocks it away, tracked back down by Perkins for East Grand Forks. Now Madison with 10 seconds left, dribbles left side, back over to Perkins. Right side with the basketball, back and leaves it. Here's a shot put up, but deflected, and that will end the game as the horn sounds. 62-35, our final score. East Grand Forks wins over Climax-Fisher. Again, stay tuned. Our post-game report is coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
At East Grand Forks Public Schools, excellence is the expectation for every learner, every day. At East Grand Forks, they offer a number of extracurricular activities, including athletics, academic clubs, speech, drama, and many more. At ISD 595, they encourage students to participate in as many extracurricular activities as possible. They feel students will gain valuable life lessons through these activities. For more information, visit egf.k12.mn.us. Good luck, Green Wave, from the East Grand Forks Public Schools. At the Climax-Shelley School District, they are preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. At Climax-Shelley, they strive for each student to reach their full potential by providing the best educational experience. We are tomorrow's leaders. For latest information on the Climax-Shelley School, including COVID-19 information, announcements, lunch menus, schedules, and more, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax-Shelley School District.
Welcome into our post-game report on yourliveevent.com. East Grand Forks Green Wave pick up the win over the Climax-Fisher Knights. Their final score in this one is 62-35. As the East Grand Forks Green Wave now on a 3-game win streak, improved to 5-7. Climax-Fisher Knights dropped to 3-8. Game summary here. East Grand Forks first half start the game on a 6-0 run. gave them a cushion, and then back and forth for a few minutes. Couple extra points for the Green Wave, taking advantage of some transition turnover opportunities off of Climax-Fisher. Stretches that lead out, get up to 11, cut down to 8 at the end of the first half at 29-21. Second half, Climax-Fisher struggles to get it going. There's they hit 4 shots from the field, 3 of them coming in the final couple minutes there, as they just could not get any offense to fall in that second half. East Grand Forks taking the opportunity to work the ball outside, inside, inside, outside, get some good looks on an extra pass, and would build the lead up to the 30-point margin, or well, it was a 30-point before the bucket and at the end of the game there. 62-35, the final score. East Grand Forks with the victory over Climax-Fisher here tonight. Let's go right ahead, and we're going to talk our RDK Enterprises precision play of the game here today. RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough and Drayton. When you're thinking about upgrading your planter, visit with the guys at RDK Enterprises. You can check them out online at planterdoc.com. Here, and well, both teams struggling with turnovers in this one. 24 for Climax-Fisher, 14 for East Grand Forks. Did a little bit better ball security in the second half, but coming in and I thought off the bench, getting some things done. Allison Kovar and Kylie Madison came in, steadied the hand a little bit. They're controlling the rock and getting some things around to go and get the offense started. Did some scoring themselves, and well, yeah, got things going, running how you want it to run. So they're your RDK Enterprises precision players of the game. Allison Kovar and Kylie Madison for East Grand Forks. Here as we continue on with our post-game report when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
All new and used equipment from Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada can be purchased with financing interest rates, fixed rate 5 years, as low as 2.65%. 2016 Challenger MT 865E, also a 1315 Unverfirth grain cart. This is priced at $43,000. A 60-foot Flexicoil coil packer. They also have new and used Rem grain vacs for sale or rent. Thanks for your business from Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada, 218-784-2961.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities, the Fisher Public School offers something for everyone. The lessons taught at the Fisher Public School will stay with students not just through their academic career, but through adulthood as well. Visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Post-game report on YourLiveEvent.com. East Grand Forks over Climax-Fisher 62-35, our final score. As we name our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game and bring in some energy tonight for East Grand Forks. And with Bryn Havis for the Green Wave, as she finishes with 14 points to lead all scorers tonight. Also 5 rebounds and just nice energy to find the open spot on the floor. There was, I think it was 3 out of 4 possessions where her teammate, Kaden Melquist, had the ball on the left side, and she would just sneak in from the weak side, the right side, to the elbow or down to that block, the mid-range there, and just get open. And that's really what you got to do there to find some buckets there, is to get to the open spot, and then, of course, hit those spots as well. And bringing some energy there, Bryn Havis for East Grand Forks is your Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, with the work beginning to replace Line 3 and keeping everyone safe as Enbridge's top priority. Follow the robust COVID-19 safety rules that have been established for Enbridge employees because they want everyone to get home safe. You can learn more by visiting enbridge.com/line3.us. Our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, Bryn Havis for the East Grand Forks Green Wave. In the Green Wave, 62-35 victory over Climax-Fisher. Green Wave are now at 5-7, 3-8 is the record that the Climax-Fisher Knights fall to in this one. Here as we continue on with our post-game report, when we return, this is YourLiveEvent.com.
Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
The Minnesota State High School League reminds us that the educational value of this event is more important than its outcome. Respect for others, including opponents and officials, is one of those values. Support today's teams with the respect they deserve. When you have a great team and great fans, a great game is practically a given. So, root for your team and enjoy every moment of today's game. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
62-35, the final score tonight from East Grand Forks High School, with the EGF Green Wave defeating the Climax-Fisher Knights 62-35. Here as we look at our post-game connection from Halstead Telephone Company. Discover local reliability you can trust with Halstead Telephone Company. HalsteadTel.com, the website. Connection in this one, ball movement second half for East Grand Forks. I thought they did a nice job of taking that extra pass there to make the defense recover, make them move, find the open player, and then let them hit the shots there for their stretch in the second half, where they got the offense going a little bit. And extra pass, ball movement here key in that stretch. They were connected, knowing where the open player was and getting them the basketball. That's how you stay connected. You can be connected with Halstead Telephone Company. It's how to connect. HalsteadTel.com, the website. Do some final tabulating here. Get you your final stats when we return. Your post-game report on YourLiveEvent.com. East Grand Forks 62-35 win over Climax-Fisher.
In the months of preparation for spring planting, all through the growing season and into the long days of harvest, the team at AgriMax is here to help farmers around the Red River Valley with a complete array of services and products. From seed sales to custom aerial and ground application, crop protection products, seed conditioning, crop scouting and consulting, research and crop insurance, AgriMax will help reach every producer's goal: peak profitability. Contact AgriMax in Fisher, Minnesota today at 218-891-2211 or online at agrimaxllc.com.
Next new variety we have pending approval is 8938. Good tons, good sugar, but a great disease package that we're looking forward to with this variety. And as you can see with the root shape, again, we're not giving up any root shape, good harvestability. If you have some tough ground that you're needing to put some beets on for the next year, this is one that could potentially be a great fit for those acres.
The Green Wave Sports Boosters was started in 1974 to help provide financial support through fundraising to all Green Wave High School athletic programs. With the generous help of its members and local business, the Green Wave Sports Boosters has helped our student athletes succeed and strive for excellence for 47 years. The Boosters would like to thank all current family and business members for their continued support. Go to greenwaveboosters.com for more information. Please consider becoming a member today.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they are preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There's one for you to join today. For latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax Shelley School District.
East Grand Forks Green Wave with the victory tonight, 62-35 over the Climax-Fisher Knights. Our final score on our Community Co-op's Energy Solutions scoreboard as we prepare to look at our final numbers here in this one. But let's see here. Before we get to that, we'll see. You good to go right away? Sure. All right. Then we'll just hand the microphone over here after I get it untangled from that cord. And then there you go. There we go. Coach Adriana Rooney for the Climax-Fisher Knights. Join us with our post-game coach's comments in this one. Coach, first half, there was a little bit of a run to start the game and kind of a little mini run midway through for East Grand Forks. But other than that, two teams playing a little bit back and forth, keeping it around that same margin. What was working to get some offense going for you guys in that first half?
The first half, we had good attitudes. The second half, that's what we lost, and that's what lost the game for us. I know that's not the question that you asked me, but that's what's frustrating to see. These girls have such talent and so much potential, and, a couple things don't go our way. We hang our heads, and that's what gets us. The first half, we were, down by 7 points, 8 points?
Yeah,
and
8, yep.
That's you can easily get that back. So, I don't know, just coming back into the second half and, we just weren't.
That kind of goes to what we talked about in the pregame, just that mental attitude at this point of the season. We know it's, you still got a few weeks left. It's been a long season, but, keeping the head up and staying with it there is what you got to do.
Yeah, exactly. I wish we could figure that out, and hopefully we will. It's been, like I said, there's so much talent, so much potential there, and we just the girls gotta see it. We are good with the teams that we play, and we definitely can stick with them, but it's once we hang our head a little bit after one or two bad passes or a foul or whatever it is, we just let it go, and we can't get back from that. So just gonna have to try to figure out how to do that, I guess.
All right, well, back to the lab to figure it out. We still got Lake Park Audubon scheduled for Friday, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so the Raiders, they brought back a lot from last year. They're having another good season too, and that's going to be a challenge.
For sure. If we go in there playing like the first half for both halves, I think it'll be a lot better. But if we go in there and keep having a good first half and a not so good second half, that it's going to be tough.
Yeah. As we go through, are we seeing moments, whether it's the JV, the varsity, the practice or anything, that are we still seeing continued growth though in the other areas of the game?
Yeah, definitely. There's you can take lots out of it. We had really good ball movement for most of it. Driving, kicking it out, finding that backdoor cut, doing all that fun stuff that they get points off of, and I guess there's always something good to take out of it, but
Well, hopefully good comes out of the next few days of practice, able to come out there and get things going here in the next couple of games. Adriana, thanks for the time. Appreciate it. Best of luck going forward.
All right, thank you.
There we go, our post-game coaches' comments here on yourliveevent.com after the 62-35 victory for East Grand Forks over Climax-Fisher. Let's go to our final stats here. We start with the Climax-Fisher Knights here with our final stats brought to you by Christian Brothers Auto Group. There we go. Jana Vosick finished with 6 points, 6 rebounds, 1 of 3 free throw shooting, also a pair of steals for Climax-Fisher. Ella Reitmeyer with 5 points, 3 of 6 from the free throw line, 1 steal. Ava Larson with 2 points on a bucket and 2 rebounds. Trinity Erickson with 3 points, all from the free throw line. She went 3 of 6, 3 rebounds in her game. It was Hallie Reitmeyer with 7 points, 1 of 1 free throw shooting, and 3 rebounds. Ella Paulsrud with 6 points and 2 rebounds. Sarah Thorson played, did not score. It was Maddie Quaddlety played, did not score. Went 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Gracie Ruland with 6 points on 2 triples, 2 rebounds for East Grand Forks. For Climax-Fisher, excuse me. 35 points. They hit 3 triples, or 8 of 18 from the free throw line, with 24 turnovers in the game. They also had 18 total rebounds here for the Knights. For East Grand Forks, it was Allison Kovar off the bench with 6 points, 2 of 4 free throw shooting. Sophia Perkins played, did not score. Allie Carpenter with 2 points, 1 rebound. It was Emma Zimney with 1 rebound. Maddie Manger with 4 points and 1 rebound. Kaden Melquist with 2 points, 5 rebounds. Also picked up 5 assists in the game. For East Grand Forks, it was Megan Duck-Savage with 2 points. Bryn Havis with 14 points to lead all scorers tonight. 0 of 1 from the free throw line, added 5 rebounds, and also had 3 steals. Caitlin Hovde with 7 points, 1 of 1 free throw shooting, and a pair of triples, 1 rebound. Tyona Garcia, 4 points, 1 rebound. Kaylee Madison, 2 points, 0 of 1 free throw shooting. Ella Eggers with 11 points in double figures. Here is she had 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals. Hannah Jensen-Selness with 3 points, 1 of 5 free throw shooting, 6 rebounds. It was Maya Langerud, 5 points off the bench. Emma Garner played, did not score, and Ania Giles played, did not score for East Grand Forks. 62 points. They hit 3 triples. They were 3 of 11 from the free throw line. They grabbed 26 rebounds, and they committed 14 turnovers in the game. That's your final stats from the Christian Brothers Auto Group. For all your vehicle needs, go online, ChristianCarsOnline.com. That wraps us up from East Grand Forks High School. Tonight's girls basketball matchup, the East Grand Forks Green Wave get the 62-35 win over the Climax-Fisher Knights. Hey, East Grand Forks fans, by the way, tomorrow night the boys take on Breckenridge Green Wave, and the Cowboys will have that for you with YourLiveEvent.com. You can stay up to date on all the upcoming broadcasts with YourLiveEvent.com. Hit the bell icon, subscribe to our YouTube channel there, and be updated when we go live with the broadcasts from around the region. And you can also go to YourLiveEvent.com. Our broadcast schedule is available there, as you can check out the next upcoming broadcast and plan your schedule accordingly. Thanks again for joining us here tonight. I'm Jake Berkmeyer with the play-by-play call. Thank you, the watcher, for tuning in tonight. Appreciate that. Thank you to the sponsors that you've seen throughout our broadcast coverage as well. We ask whenever possible, please patronize those businesses. At the very least, tell them thank you. They're the ones that allow us to be here with our coverage. Final score tonight, East Grand Forks 62-35 win over Climax-Fisher here on YourLiveEvent.com.